doing a cooking tutorial. So today, we're going to be making garlic lemon bread. It's pretty good. It's got some garlic, some lemony taste in it, and it's kind of salty, so pretty yummy. So there's some pretty easy ingredients in there. Not them. We're going to need salt, an egg, some lemon peels, fresh, some lemon juice, some garlic powder, some olive oil, butter, my favorite part, sugar, yeast, cornstarch, not meal, oh, and flour. So, to start out, you're going to need a 3/4 cup of flour. So this is my 1/4 scoop. I'm just going to take 3 of these, put them in my big white mixing bowl. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the step where we need to crack the egg. Now, we need to do this very carefully, which I did not do because before we started, I almost dropped the egg and I cracked it a little bit. So, I'm going to crack the egg very carefully on the edge of the bowl. Trying to get any eggshells in there. There. So I got my egg cracked. Trash can's over here. And now you have your flour and your egg in there. So the next thing you're going to do is get your 4th cup of milk. Now I kept the milk in the fridge. Didn't want it to go bad. So I'm just going to get that from the fridge. And move our bowl. Pour a 4th cup of milk in there. Our 4th mark is right there. There. So we got our milk in there. Just pour it in there. Now you mix it at the very end. So we need 1 teaspoon of salt. Get my teaspoon right here. And just get it level it. 1 teaspoon. Add it into our mixture. And then we this is garlic lemon bread. We're of course going to need some lemon juice. So, just going to add some more drops. Some drops in there. I like mine lemony, so I put a lot in there. Since this is bread, it needs to rise, of course. So, we're going to put, since I only have 1 teaspoon, you need 1/2 teaspoon. I'm just going to kind of fill this up to the halfway mark. So that's right about there. Got some yeast in there. And then we're going to need some lemon peels. You can buy them at the store, but I made some lemonade yesterday, so I have some fresh lemon peels. Now, we need a little bit of butter. There's no really actual measuring in my recipe. It's just however much you want. And I like a lot of butter, so I'm going to put that in there. And we need a teaspoon of cornstarch. being stubborn. Doesn't want to come out. Okay. Definitely my favorite spice. We're going to put some garlic powder in there. As most of the other ingredients, I like mine really garlicky. So I'm going to put a lot in there. And just about 2 pinches of sugar. And I'm gonna need some olive oil. You're gonna want, still got some cornstarch in there, about a teaspoon of it. Whoop. Perfect. Drizzle it in there. Whew, I can smell the garlic. And it's optional if you want to add some flavor. You can add poppy seeds or sesame seeds, but I couldn't find my sesame seeds, so I won't have any seeds in it today. And so this is what it's going to look like, because you shouldn't have mixed it yet. And you just want to stir it all together. And at first it'll kind of look like clumped up and really, really eggy, but as you continue to stir, it starts to get like tannish color. Make sure you scrape all the flour off the sides. It usually starts to get a little bit tough. That's okay because that means that you did it right. So. And then when you're done, your batter should look a little bit like that. Kind of like a tannish color. Should smell garlicky. And I'm going to get a little square pan because it doesn't make a lot. Just makes a little loaf. So I can get a pan about this big. Get my cooking spray out of the cupboard. You can also use Crisco to grease your pan. This step is important because we don't want our bread sticking to the pan. Okay. So now we're going to pour it in there. Pour the batter into the pan. Sure to scrape the sides. You want as much dough as you possibly can get. Gear. A little bit tough. So I've now scraped out most of the batter I can get. So my pan's all greased up. So now we're going to preheat the oven, and I'm going to preheat it to 400. So now we'll wait for that to get warmed up. Now we'll put our bread in. Hi. So now that our bread's done baking, it's been baking for about 20-25 minutes. So now that's the bread done. It's about this big. I'm going to have my big brother come in, and he's going to try it. So this is my brother.
Hello. I'm gonna try this bread. So he's gonna cut it, and then I'll eat it. So I'm gonna taste it.
Been dying to taste it.
It's pretty good.
Can you taste the garlic?
Mm-hmm.
Is it lemony?
Yeah. It almost tastes like what is it called? breadsticks from Olive Garden. So, I guess if you like that kind of tasting bread, let's make the recipe. So, I will see you later.